Hello, I'm a forever friend of Katrina's, and my name is Rhodey. If you enjoy her videos, please subscribe to her channel, like, comment, and share them where you can. We'd all be very grateful. Thank you. I'm excited for Sarah's reading. I always love when it's someone. Sarah, I'm so excited for your reading. I did not believe in this lady 7 years ago, and I was so awful to her, but she proved the real deal to me. So get ready to have your mind blown, kid.
Thank
Seriously.
you so much.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Hopefully that you're enjoying yourself. And I know that the moment that you sent me a request about it, I believe that you heard from me from Michael Dula. Or is that correct?
Yeah, I'm part of a group that he had started on Facebook actually about different paranormal things. And we were talking about something, and then it led to mediums, and then he had said that you were the real deal.
Well,
and
you've been listening in the background. What's your intake?
Well, not even that, but the second that I made contact with you to get on today, and you said, "Oh, I got him," and Grandma's coming through. It was like her birthday, and I just had sent you the picture of my dad and my brother, and I was
That's
like,
"True,
that
Rhodey. That's
crazy.
true."
And that was the last time I saw her in life, was on her birthday 11 years ago.
Oh,
So
I love that it has more meaning. I love that.
That was the last time I got to see her, because we went and saw her for her birthday. And then what was validated about that, I was talking to my brother Jake, and I was telling him about this, and I said, Grandma said she's got her teeth and she's ready to eat. And he said, that ready to eat thing's weird. I said, well, yeah, we all liked her cooking, you know. But what I thought she had died from dementia, but what had happened was she wouldn't eat. She stopped eating.
Oh,
and he told me that. I was for 11 years now, I've been thinking it was dementia. And he said, no, she just stopped eating, Seth.
I love
and
that.
So that hit with him. Wow. And I wasn't even aware of that, but I had relayed in what you said about families chiming in and saying, no, that is significant. It happened. That very thing happened yesterday when I was talking to my little brother about it. And right off the rip, there was that. And she was right. And this was just communicating to get on to speak with you. So about those two gentlemen.
This was her asking about the details of our show.
That's all I sent her. That's all I sent her was that picture there.
But I didn't get the picture until after we talked to Grandma. And when she said it, I said that they were there too. And let's face it, we got a handsome fellows here. And it's just absolutely, I just want to let you know that your brother, he talked the most. So that was the reason why he was the one that talked the most. Here's everybody's notes. There's a lot of randomness, but man, it's packed up. What was your intake?
It's not though. Okay, so so the first thing that wasn't was it said something about around my father's note. It said Pop. On there it says Pop. Ask Pop, or where is it? I'll pull it up on my phone. It says Pop.
What
right?
we'll do is we'll get all through those. I'm glad that you recognize, because I'm going to go ahead, because the first
all
thing.
Of it hit. All of it hit.
I love when it's a hit. I love hearing it.
If you're cold reading a person, you wouldn't say these things because they're oddly specific.
That's
I could think. Yep.
Specific.
Thank you.
That's what I always say, Sarah. She is specific. Doesn't give general statements like these fraud and fake ones. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, like the charlatans that, like, you know, they feed off the grieving, and it's horrible.
Rhodey, she shared with me that she has been with other mediums and tried to get a real connection. And that's why I wanted to let her feel what really can actually happen. And I'm not psychic. I just love it. And I just want to bring my girls back, and I'm going to give you your full reading. Just like,
thank you.
I love that you said that, because I wanted to make sure to share with you, just like my friend Brody, it's real. It's so real. Heaven is so real. The connection to it is because they coexist with us, and there is no time. There isn't. And the first thing that he was showing, because he showed me. What did you say?
Go ahead. When you said there is no time, like time's
Correct.
not real, I've had one dream about my brother where it seemed like a visit, and he
That's
made me laugh.
exactly why I brought it up, because you've been wondering. I answer your question, thoughts, and prayers. I just
He
don't know
told
what
me
you
there was
said.
no time. He
Correct.
said, I'm going to blow your mind. There's no such thing as time, Sarah.
There isn't. And I believe in string theory. I try, guys, watch. I had my head examined. I had all the wires put on. There's something going on up here that doesn't match. It's different. And I'm not crazy. That's the biggest thing. It took me years to not be insane and not go against the church, but they're wrong. They're wrong. It's a beautiful place, and I'm not trying to have it where you go jumping into that world. It'll come when it's supposed to. But this young man shows me that he got there, and I feel like he got there. I know that this is different. Look, at most of the time you have the male, but I feel like your brother went before your dad. And I also want to let you know that he did show me that you were friends, not just, just because you're siblings doesn't mean that you can't be friends. I also feel like there's a very close friendship right there. And I also saw red. I feel like that has something to do with January. I don't feel like it's July. I feel like it's January. Do you recognize that month?
My brother passed January 7th, 2014, and his birthday was January 22nd. And then when my dad went, it was 1/1/1/2020. It was January 11th. So it's January. That's
wow. And look at how I didn't have two different. It was just one color. So thank you very much for confirming that. And most of all, he says he loves you. And it's so important that you're aware of it. And I want to express that this man has a lot of sorrow, not that he is sad where he is, the sorrow of what you feel and how mom is taking things, because he keeps saying sorry. Do you understand that? He didn't not have an opportunity to make things right. Do you get this, Sarah?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
He showed me that he's a great guy. There's no talking about it. And I'm not just saying that because he's deceased and being honest, but he also was a procrastinator. He would rather allow emotions to be pushed into the back and not deal with them until it's in his face. Does that make some sense?
Yes.
Now I see him being a go-getter. I see tools all around him. I see his hands rough. So I feel like he did a lot of work with his hands and making things. Do you oh, wait a minute. I also see him driving something that had, what are those? Things that you do pallets with.
A forklift?
Yeah, I see him on a forklift.
He was a forklift driver at Home Depot. Like that was his last real job.
The tools. Okay, I love what I get to do. Please understand, that's my favorite part of what I get, because he's confirming.
Yeah, he could drive a forklift. He was happy about that.
You know how I recognized it is because remember and I think he loves anime too, because he just brought up the Simpsons.
Yeah, he was funny.
Now, I want to express that he showed me, he said that he was there for dad. So when I said that, you confirmed that he went before. I also feel like you prayed for that, because you were there helping out your father, trying to assist him. And with every day of his depletion and pain and things that you couldn't do to help him, your brother was hearing you. Do you understand that, Sarah?
Yep. I do. I was with my dad constantly.
Now he gave me a vision of a duck, but it's
what?
A duck.
His nickname was Duck. I swear to God.
I know. I love what I get to do because I can't get names at all. Look, I got to put Rhodey up and
Oh,
Carrie.
man, I'm like,
we call
over
him
here,
Ducky.
OMG.
That's crazy.
that is so random,
Yeah,
but
that's-
yet specific
yeah.
to her, to Sarah. Oh
It
my
That
is.
was his nickname.
I love this, and thank you so much. I just like to be able to share emotion. Now, when I saw this,
That's
now I
crazy.
know that I had it. I just got something more. I know that you said that he was called a duck, but this vision is like, oh, like wheels are okay. If you opened up a old watch, I don't know how old you are, sweetheart, but you know how it has those little coggles or those
Yeah.
those wheels that go
Yeah.
around, have those
Yeah.
little doohicks. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Does somebody, or is somebody wanting to make something with metal that is like a duck?
Somebody who was a metal artist made a duck. Could that be what he's recognizing? The other
I
metal.
really
We have a
do.
very close friend who is doing
Yes,
metal art
yes,
now,
I
and he
love
made
what
a
I
duck.
get. Yes, they see
It was
how
one
they're
of his
always
best
around.
friends. It was, yeah. He's always around him, the guy who made the
He's
duck.
around everybody. I just want to let you know. And he tells me that he does. He says he does. Actually, he used the F word, but I'm going to try to keep so I don't get a rating. I hope you understand that. I like to share their personality, but he
In
did
what
say
context?
he said that he does move things on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that.
On the guy he just told you he moves things on the guy
Yes,
that he can't
yes.
find. That is hilarious, and I'm so telling him because that's completely relevant.
Tools.
Yes, tools. He'll hide a tool on him, and he
I
thinks
want
it's
you to
Duck.
know
He thinks it's Duck. He thinks it's Ducky who's
it
doing
is
it.
him.
He's like, yeah, well,
It is him.
yeah, story checks out. I
Guess
thought so
what?
anyway.
Everybody receives their own individual, because my beautiful Rhodey over here, she cuts them up and she sends you your own special video where it just has this, so you'll be able to share it with the rest of the world.
Yep.
That's so crazy about the duck though. But about my dad, oh, the tattoo. What did he say about Jimi Hendrix and the tattoo?
Oh, now see, they weren't together. I was trying to
Okay.
share with you. I want to let you know, yes, the world, I get to meet the best of the best that are on the other side. I've met Prince on this show. I've met Elvis Presley. And this man has Jimi Hendrix music blaring. And he's going right there with a guitar. I want to let you know I've
He
met
played the
Jimi Hendrix.
guitar.
Oh, he
played
did?
the guitar too.
See,
My
I
brother
didn't
did,
know.
yeah.
Because anytime you're
But
in
you wrote
heaven,
pic. He showed you a pic on the notes that you sent me hours ago, that he sent you a pic.
Uh-huh.
And he played the guitar, and that's another reason his hands were rough.
Oh, man.
love it.
You
Guys,
are
I have
killing
no
it.
idea. I don't know what they mean until I speak with you, and it just makes me so loving and honored to be connected
Yeah.
with such somebody that you love so much. And I'm gonna put you in the back, ladies. I just saw, and I did see cremation. Now, I do know that you asked to talk about it. I do believe that this young man is the one that you're speaking of. You did not share with me which loved one was in such state, but he shows me he's in many places. So I want to share. I don't feel like you're the only one that has some. I feel like he has
I
been
don't have
sprinkled.
him.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
needing.
have him. No, I don't have him. There's actually a lot of cremations that are in play. There's a ton of like people in our family that are just cremated. So
Well, okay. Well, then that
in one spot.
okay. Oh,
Like,
okay, great. All right. See, I just assumed that it
I
was
don't know.
individual, but I would say that if the message is for you and you make that work, that's exactly what I was seeing in
Is it
different
multiple
spots.
boxes of cremations? Is that what it was? Or because that could be a thing.
I write down, I saw cremations and I saw many places, and look at how it had an abstract next to it until I talk with you. That's what it was meaning, is the rest of your family. So I would say that that's exactly what that direction was. And I also wanted to share, after him sharing Jimi Hendrix, I saw that he had a tattoo on his arm, not Jimmy, but your brother. And I felt like it was on the right arm.
What he had tons of tattoos.
It looks round. It looks round and it
Yeah.
has color to it.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but to me, I feel like there might be some red.
He had he had one big one of Bob Marley, and then he had a bunch of other tattoos. It was the guitar and other stuff. I probably wait a minute. I think the one and it's round and it's on his right arm.
It's round, and I feel like it's not little. To me, it feels like it's at least the
Well,
size of a grapefruit.
okay. All right. I think I know what that is.
That's fabulous.
Um,
I just seen
it's
it.
like
So
no, he has a Celtic tattoo, a matching one with someone, and it's kind of round, and it's on his arm, but I don't know
okay,
which
then
arm it was on.
find out if it has a little
I'm
red,
gonna
and I
find
do
out.
feel like
It
it's
does
on the.
have red. It does have red in it. That's the
Okay,
tattoo
good.
that
All
has
right,
red.
good.
So
I'm
acknowledge.
seeing. Yes, he's
No,
acknowledging it. He also said to tell mom that he loves her so much. And
I
he
will.
gave me a vision. Oh, girl. Okay. Daniel Boone. Do you remember Daniel Boone? He had this
I wish.
furry hat or something.
I wish I could put up a picture of my mom and my brother where she's wearing a furry hat and they took a selfie. Um, that's real. That's
Because he
real. That's
did. He
legit.
did.
That's like he was in
It's a
her apartment and she had the hat on and they took a selfie.
it's a
And it
furry
flips up.
hat.
Yeah, it flips
Yes,
up. It's
it's
like the
so
three-way
funny.
flip.
And that was right after he was talking about mom. So please let her know that he's around everyone. um I felt like, now when we get to dad, I felt like he's also a pop, like
We called
grandpa.
him Pop. We called him Pop.
Guys, I'm
I
on fire today with I'm on fire with names, not his
we
real name.
called him
I just
Pop.
said you're on fire today in the chat room. I literally.
You're on fire today, period.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
This is
we called him
you.
crazy.
Pop
It's
more than
weird
we
because I
called him
did
Dad.
have pop underlined
You
twice,
did.
but so is there two? By any chance, do you have
Well,
two children, or?
no, I have one daughter who used to call him Bop Bop, but we called him Pop. And that's yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
and then he was Baba, and then she could say Grandpa, but yeah.
oh, that's so sweet. So look at how he's bringing everyone in the family. And I want to let you know, he said that he misses you too. And I got this vision of a lazy boy chair kind of thing. And when I say that it's butt impressions in there, I feel like it's well worn. If you get into it, you can feel that it's his spot. I don't know why. I just feel like it's his.
Yeah,
Oh, and look at, he said, have a drink on him. That was your brother before I got done. I would just want to let you know to have a drink.
that's funny. That's so
Uh,
funny. No, anything else from my dad?
yes,
Anything?
I want to let you know on your father. He told me he went peaceful. Now, to me, I feel like he fell asleep, in that direction. It wasn't dramatic. He did say that he got a chance to say his goodbyes. Do you understand that?
Yes and no. He went to sleep and didn't wake up, but I was with him earlier that night. It was kind of sudden, so.
So he had a chance to share with you, things are okay. I feel like he's informed you that everything's okay.
Word. All right. I hope so.
Do you do
Yeah,
you do
it was
ITC stuff?
I'm sorry.
Have you ever done instrumental technology communication, ITC? Ghost
No.
boxes, apps. Somehow I feel like you've been thinking about it, because he said that he was going to talk to you do you also have, I'm seeing a series of animal bowls. Are you a fur baby mommy?
No,
Is it dad? The
no.
small little dog that I'm seeing with him. It's white with orangey, very small. I don't know why I'm seeing that. So maybe someone in the family may have one. I'm going to say like the size of a chihuahua is what I'm seeing around. It's
Can
very
they acquire
interesting.
pets there? Like,
Pardon?
I don't know. I don't know, but can they acquire pets there? Like, can they just pick up like, spirit pets?
I
Oh,
would
okay.
say that
I
absolutely,
can't.
but I would more look on the lines of asking about his childhood pet.
Oh,
Because of it being so, if you could
oh, that's a good
confirm
idea.
back then, I don't feel like it's one that he's acquired. It's one that he was united with, and
Okay.
hopefully that will share. It's very small, and he also had stated that, and this was interesting. I was preparing yours at 12:40 p.m. I just got off the phone with Rhodey. I smelled coffee. Now I'm not quite sure what area of the United States that you're from. So,
I live in Massachusetts. We drink a lot of coffee.
oh, that's interesting. So, by any chance, what time is it right now to you? Is it 6:16?
6:16.
So, by any chance, at 11:40, were you just finishing with coffee or and Dad? I just want to let you know has one with you each time that you're around. It feels like it's
Oh,
a moment of you communicating together. So that was something that I smelled. So I'd like to share with it on that time. And he's very opinionated. I feel like and you did share with me you have a brother, and for some reason, oh, I think that maybe they hit heads a little bit, but please tell him that he loves him, and here you're getting a message for your brother for that too. He needs to hear that. um he loves the outdoors. I don't feel like he's indoors. I feel like most of it is outdoors, the sound of the birds. And I also think that you associate your father with the birds flying free and having a second chance on things somehow is how I feel that you identify dads. And I also smelled smoke when he was around, so I kind of feel like maybe he smoked. It was the stigma, but he wouldn't let me see him actually taking the cigarette. So I feel like maybe you guys would yell at him, but I could smell it and know it was around. So I shared that. And he said, "Tell everyone boo," because he's funny. So I think that he definitely is uh anyone that think, oh, that was dad or pop. It is.
yeah,
Just want
yeah,
people to know
yeah.
it's him.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. That's crazy. Yeah, because we called him Pop. Duck was Duck's nickname. So there was that. That's kind of nuts. Thank you. I
And
appreciate
I
it.
want to let you know that even though that you helped him, I know that you guys also had your moments.
Yeah. Well, it was a lifetime,
I'm just telling you, he's showing it to me, and he's saying that he is so proud of the things that you've done lately, and that he loves you with all of
Oh,
his
thank
soul.
you. Oh, awesome. He was
Okay.
great. Thank you so
I
much.
You have a blessed day. Thank you for
You.
sharing. I hope you weren't disappointed. And if you know of anyone that could use my services, I would hope you think of me.
I already messaged people. I was like, oh, I'm getting a reading.
Oh,
So I'll let you
yay.
know how that goes. And if it goes well, I'm going to kick you all the information. So absolutely.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
And I want to let everyone know that I am doing anyone that's been on my show. If you decide to set up a session, I'm going to give you a 15% discount. So just remind me that you've been there. I'd be happy to do that. And man, you guys have a most beautiful and blessed day. You're my forever friend.
Thank you so much.